Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. So today we'll be looking at Firebase Studio. So this has just been released a couple of back by Google. For those of you who know IDX, Project IDX was basically a coding environment that was done by Google, more of like an IDE, but with the focus of mobile. So basically it's like an IDE for mobile development, although you could develop some other things also, but it was more focused on mobile environment. So what it does is that it removes the load of running the Android what's it called, emulator in your system. If you're a mobile developer, you know that the Android emulator consumes a lot of resources to run effectively. But now it is now on the cloud, making it very easy for you to run on the cloud using their servers, their virtual environment, which is connected to their GPUs. So this makes it very easy to run on the web, and it also frees you from running it on your system. So IDX was initially released, they allowed, because it was in beta testing phase, so they allowed you to uh, run one project at a time. So currently it has been stabilized, and now we have Firebase Studio. So I guess they chose the name Firebase because they are choosing to integrate it with their Firebase product, which is more of a hosting environment for apps. If you know Firebase, you know Firebase is more of a real-time database. So if you are building like a chat application that needs real-time database, most times you use real-time database like Firebase, which has push notification and pops up, automatically with it. You don't need to use packages or anything like that. It pushes message to your apps and all that because it's a real-time database. So they are tying this close to it, which means now you can develop your apps and also deploy it using their Firebase services. And you guys can take a look at it. So I'm trying this for the first time, and I just want to take it on a ride. I want you guys to join me as we test out Firebase Studio, and hopefully we learn one or two things. So AI has been taking over the development field, which is massive rate at which AI is, changing development these days. It's just crazy. So if you're a dev and you're still working manually, it's time to operate AI, because even people who are not developers are getting on the train. Anyway, so let's take a look at Firebase full stack AI workspace. You can see this is the emulator here, also the web. So you can use it for both projects. You can see hello Jane, to build, blah blah blah, get to work with wherever you are, or from browser, build, blah blah. Build with Gemini in Firebase, work quickly and efficiently with Gemini in Firebase. So this more like tying all of their products together. Products such as the AIs, Gemini models. Now you have their IDE, and you have their Firebase also hosting platform, which makes it uh, closely tied together. And that's one thing that all these companies are trying to achieve. Reminds you of full stack app platform. You can see Android web, blah blah blah. So let's take it for a ride. For a ride. I've seen a couple of apps that have been built. We look at, this is their documentation and samples. So you can test a lot of things out, see what people are building from there. But today we won't be looking more of that. You can filter it by web or whatever. Let's filter by web, real-time database, cloud, Firestore, authentication, stats. These are more of quick stats. Multi-feature sample app. So let's take this for a ride. So you just click on the Try Studio, Try Firebase Studio. When you do that, it takes you here. So you can see workspace may not load because third-party cookie and blah blah blah. Third-party cookie for individual site. Google with their cookie issue, data and all that. So let me see if I can table some. Let's see, I think it should work anyway. So let's build a app with, and I think let's build a chat app. Let's see what it can give. It's going to say build me chat app. Hello. More hello. Chat. Social media feature. So basically, share. Let's see what it can do. Today, let's accept. That's a bad practice. I ought to read the terms and conditions, but these days, don't read terms and conditions anymore. So you can see that it's trying to plan out. The name of the app is DevCon, just user profile, real-time chat, shell feed, smart suggestion, power tool to relevant developer to follow based on that's profile. So you can see here that the features here is giving us the user profile, real-time chat, social feed, and smart suggestion. Is the AI powered tool to suggest relevant channels and developers to follow based on users' profile and activity. I think this is a beautiful project to work on. Probably I'm going to work on this. Let's click on this, let's prototype. So if you are still doubting about AI capability, I think you're a bit late already, because AI is taking over. You can see here also a style guide. It also generated a style guide, which is beautiful. You've worked in a team before, this is the job of the UI UX. They're supposed to provide you with a style guide. You can even see the layout, the typography. You can see the layouts there and the typography and the iconography, which is beautiful. This is what your designers are supposed to provide for you, your UI UX provide to the front end developer. So you can see it's currently working. It's currently uh, checking for errors and all that. So basically, we have an error. Let's see how we can fix it. Which is an iteration error. So I'm guessing this is Next.js. See Next.js there. So how do we fix this? Because I needs a Gemini API key to generate. So you can always get API Gemini key by going to Google dashboard, Google AI dashboard, or what they call it. Or just Google Gemini API keys. See. Is this taking time? Okay, so that's generated. Fix error. So let's ask it to fix the hydration error. Fix the hydration error. Like it's not able to fix it. So let's edit the code. Let's edit the code. So this is where it loads up. You can see this is the IDE. This is Visual Code, the online Visual Code editor. For those of you that have used Visual Code Editor, the online version, this is exactly it. This is probably a fork of it. So let's go and fix the iteration error. I'm just going to suppress the error. What do we do that? What's it? I think suppress. So we have autocomplete. Waiting for it to autocomplete. Okay, yes. Autocomplete is here. I'm just going to say that. Let's check the web to make this. Handle the error. Have another error here. Let's ask the AI to fix error. Let me copy the error. Try to see if there's a button to just click and fix the issue. Good. That's it. That's the button. Let's update file. This. We have another error. I don't think this is the same thing. Icon was chat probably. Let's type is invalid. That's function. Button. I forgot to export your component. This component shell. Let's see. This component shell. So it seems we are using a shell. Is it exported? Shell ever exported? It's going to do find it. Shell. This is not suppressing me. Fixing the error. Post let me minimize this site header. I think this is exported. That's going to be the issue. We need to export this because it's in the same file. Sidebar collapse shell. The error is on 93 and 93. So where that is. Icons that's a channel to work with. So we don't have so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. We type script error. So probably just need to update the types. So it's saying that chatbot doesn't exist in icons. Let's see. Yeah, don't have a chatbot. That's we give the AI to fix that. Let's see. Hello. imported as just going. What I did today is I just imported it as another name. Name was conflicting. Save this. That should be errors. So some of the errors have been fixed. This is the next error here. Icon. So I'm just going to change the. Let's just give it circle. We have another error. 115. Oh, I'm not so much impressed with this. Well, I guess if we use a priced model or we install line, use maybe Anthropic model or the Google Z2 points, the Pro one that they just released, thinking this is going to be better. So it's probably using one of the free models. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, let's see if we can install client. Yeah, we have client here. Let's install that. So I'm guessing that if you combine this with it, it will be better. Anyway, let's fix the error 115. 5. That's, yeah, down trigger. Speed down. It file. We have new error. I'm not really impressed with this. I think we should just use client. I don't think the redirect is meant for. Let's see. Okay. I have to save that. There are just too many errors. I'm guessing this is just the free version of Gemini doesn't really work with it. Doesn't work with this. Yeah, finally after any, let's see, this is supposed to be the chat real time functionality with channel. You can see that it hasn't even implemented the chat feature. Let's see the home page. Welcome to, it's just basic stuff. Yeah, this is just a scaffold. It's more like a template. It's just see the have a profile page. I think we have a profile. Yeah, this let's try see if we what's this for? Okay, this is for patients. If you want to um ask it to do something. So for example, see try to okay. This is not impressive for me personally. Let's go back to the environment. So this is the coding environment. Let me see if my Gemini, my client has activated. Seems to have activated. So basically, this is just an IDE. Nothing special. The only thing is that it makes integration easy. Integration with the server. If you want to deploy your apps to Firebase, it comes easy. So I guess this authentication through get started is not working. You have to use your own API. Let's go to router to get the API key. I'm going to delete this later on. It's just let's go Basically, let's keep it a task. Let's keep it a task. Ask it to implement. Yes, that was a home page. That in the page. Yeah. This page. Let's see what it can do. Who is using an Android? Let's look for the free versions. Let's look for the best version. I think the pro version is best for Gemini. Let's see if I can get the thinking versions. Thinking 2.0 Flash. Let's see. 3.7 to 7. Let's try this. Right. I wasn't even using any token. Instead, to let's go. see anything. I really don't see anything special about this. Just changing colors and not really designing anything to approve. Really not impressed. I'm really not impressed with this, you know. But maybe in another video, we're gonna try it with Gemini's latest model, which is the price model, the pro model, and see what it can do. But basically, the free versions doesn't really do much for you. You can see here. Yeah. For many videos, they will just show you a simple application like the to-do application, show you building a mine, but they don't really show you building a real project like this. But you can't judge the strength of a AI by building all such projects, such as a to-do app. A to-do app is not, it's not really an app. Who is building to-do app today? These are the kind of real world projects you work on. And if the first time I'm trying this out, even Gemini cannot even provide like their best for the first trial. At least I believe that the first trial should be should use their best models. Should be behind it, at least to impress you, to want to pay for subscription, to want to pay for, to add credit to your account and all that. But if they are just using one of their free models that doesn't really get the job done, I don't really see the beauty of this. This is just, and with the likes of Cursor, likes of Cursor, likes of Lovable, likes of Bold, this doesn't go far. This doesn't really impress me. So for me, it is only probably if you're using it to build a mobile app, maybe in the next video I'll try building a mobile app with this and see what it can do. But I'm not really impressed with this. Not impressed. So that is my own personal view of this as a developer, a full-time developer. Seeing this, yes, it's good that you have a code editor that runs online, which leaves most of the work from your system. But at the same time, you should at least match up with the ones you have locally. And if you are releasing a product for the first time, you are releasing Firebase Studio for the first time, at least you guys should try to impress us. You should try to impress us with your best. You look at the likes of Lovable. Even if you are using it for free, there's a free quota which you can use, and which is what pushes you to want to subscribe, because you want to take it out for a test first. You don't just want to buy a car you have not test run. You want to take it out for a test for every application. most of the time you want to take this out for a test, and that's why they provide you with free trial, you know. So this, well, I don't know, what do you guys think about this? You know, so see you in the next tutorial. Like this video and subscribe. See you next time.